Welcome, everyone. Today, we will embark together on a journey to explore the art of acupressure, a highly practical method based on the book Secrets of Acupressure Healing. This is truly a way to unlock the incredible self-healing abilities within our own bodies. Sounds a bit strange, doesn't it? But this is actually the core idea of acupressure. Instead of always looking for solutions from the outside, this method shows us that our bodies already possess an incredibly powerful potential for self-care and healing. And this isn't just an empty idea either. Even Dr. Truong Thin, former director of the Institute of Traditional Medicine in Ho Chi Minh City, has affirmed that this method is very practical and accessible. He emphasized that anyone, any family can apply it themselves. So what are the basic principles behind it? How does acupressure actually work? Well, it all starts with understanding the fundamental techniques so you can apply them correctly. At its most basic, acupressure is a therapy that works on special points on the body, called acupoints. According to Eastern medicine, when the flow of qi and blood, that is, energy and blood, in the body circulates smoothly, the body will be healthy. Acupressure is the key to regulating this flow. It might sound complicated, but the process is actually very systematic and simple. There are only 3 steps. First, you need to clearly understand what problem you're facing. The next step is to identify the correct acupoints related to that issue. And finally, you just need to apply the pressing technique correctly. Alright, that's the theory. Now, let's look at a real-life example that I believe most of us have experienced, that feeling of fatigue and aches all over the body. This feeling of fatigue can show up in many different ways. It could be muscle soreness after heavy work, a dull backache, or even that persistent fatigue you can't quite explain. Acupressure can help effectively address these symptoms. When it comes to back pain and fatigue, we can't forget to mention the Shenshu acupoint. This is an extremely important acupoint for relieving lower back pain. The Shenshu acupoint has a very specific location. It's symmetrically positioned on both sides of the spine, right at the lower back area. Applying pressure to this point correctly can bring about a very noticeable pain relief effect for the entire lower back region. The treatment method is actually very simple. The patient lies face down, and the practitioner uses both thumbs to press simultaneously on the 2 Shenshu acupoints. Applying moderate pressure will quickly help soothe the pain in this area. Okay, that's it for the Shenshu acupoint. Now, let's move on to another acupoint that is just as famous for boosting overall energy and especially for relieving leg fatigue. That is the Zusanli acupoint. The Zusanli acupoint not only helps relieve leg fatigue, but it also works to restore vitality to the entire body. Its location is also very easy to find, just below the knee on the outer side of the shin bone. And what's the best part? It's that we can easily massage this acupoint ourselves. You just need to sit on a chair, find the right spot, and use your thumb to press on the Zusanli acupoint to relieve fatigue yourself. Next, we'll look at how acupressure can help address issues related to circulation and dizziness, thereby helping the body regain its natural balance. When you feel dizzy, lightheaded, or your head feels heavy, the Bai Hui acupoint is the first spot you should think of stimulating. The Bai Hui acupoint is located right at the top of your head. This is considered a key acupoint for addressing discomfort in the head area, such as headaches or ringing in the ears. Gently pressing on this acupoint can help quickly soothe the symptoms. Acupressure is also very effective in regulating blood circulation, helping to address the root causes of both high and low blood pressure. Instead of just focusing on the numbers on the monitor, this method helps to rebalance the flow of energy and blood throughout the entire body. And this is exactly the proof of the flexibility of acupressure. Depending on the specific symptoms, we will apply pressure to different acupoints. For example, the Hegu point helps relieve headaches commonly found in people with high blood pressure, while the Jueyinshu point improves cold hands and feet associated with low blood pressure. Alright, and finally, to apply acupressure effectively and responsibly, there are a few extremely important notes that we need to remember. So, what is the key point here? Acupressure is a wonderful supportive tool, but it does not replace professional medical diagnosis. Be persistent in your practice, listen to your body, and especially remember to never use excessive force when pressing. And to conclude, let's remember this inspiring advice from the original material. Acupressure is not just a mechanical technique, It is also about channeling your own energy and focus into the acupoints. That is when truly miraculous results can happen.